All right, y'all. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. I want to go ahead and jump into the message because I only have about 10 minutes before I need to get out this car, y'all, and get to my destination. And that is what this message is about on today, our destination. All right. Some of us are moving too fast. Moving too fast. And y'all see that I'm recording this message and y'all hear the ambulance in the back. Y'all see that? Okay. So I had a dream that I was at the airport, thinking that I was about to get ready to get on the airplane and take flight to my destination. And I was told that I had to take a 2-hour safety class and could not board the plane until I took that class. So I missed the flight. Just when I thought that I was about to take flight, here comes the delay. So how many of y'all have ever felt like you were so close to that next chapter in your life, that next thing, but you could not seem to get there for nothing in the world, and you get delayed when it seemed like you were so close, like you were right there? Then disappointment sets in because you just knew that you was about to take flight. This even happens when God gives you a glimpse of where he is taking you, but everything ends up happening besides what God showed you. Like, how do you get from point A to point B? How do you get from what God showed you to actually seeing the promise of God? And I don't know about you, y'all, but I'm tired of delays, okay? I have had delays in my life since I was born, okay? And we're not going to get into that on this video. So when I had that dream, I was like, well, what do you mean a 2-hour delay? Like, I can't take any more delays. Can y'all relate to that? Like, you can't take any more delays. I have been waiting several years to take off, to take flight, to see change in my life, to move from this particular stagnation, okay? And what I thought was a delay from the enemy was not. It was a delay from God. This was a delay to keep me protected on his training ground. Okay. So some of y'all took flight too soon and you crashed. Some of y'all took flight too soon and you crashed. You can't take flight until you get finished with the training. Okay. You cannot take flight until you get finished with the training. Just a little while longer. Just a little while longer. Although you had although you have had different chapters and seasons in your life, this change from God is on a higher level. It's going to take you to a higher level, but you got to stay on the training ground for a little while longer. But you cannot move faster than God wants you to go. Sometimes you can move faster than God, and when you think it's time for you to take flight, God says, no, it's not time, and keeps you in training. He keeps you in training. So God causes the delay so you can know what to do once you reach your destination. So sometimes you can say the wrong thing and do the wrong thing because you did not allow God to train you up. You just jumped on the airplane and you took off. Okay? But he is perfecting you. He is perfecting you. You have to be a certain way, think a certain way, act a certain way before you reach the destination, because he don't want you to reach the destination and then you mess it up. You cannot reach the destination undeveloped, right? So perfect example, your life doesn't get better until your bad attitude changes. Perfect example, your life doesn't get better until you pray, but you have to reach those points. Okay, your life doesn't get better until you put God in the driver's seat. So God has to develop you through that first before you can be the person that God wants you to be. So all these different stages of change is a part of the development, a part of the training that he wants you to go through. And this isn't the time to get frustrated with God just because you're ready to take flight, okay? You got some work to do. You still have some work to do. This is the time to embrace the moment of being developed. So ask God, what are you wanting me to see? What are you wanting me to do? What are you wanting me to learn? And God, not let me miss what you are trying to teach me. God, please do not let me miss what you are trying to teach me, so I won't keep getting delayed. That is the prayer. So you have to ask God these questions, right? So a lot of us are stuck in repeating cycles because we are trying to skip the developmental process. You can't go from kindergarten to college in a short period of time, okay? Because you have to be developed. Delay is preparation, not rejection. Okay? So let's look at Joseph. Joseph was given a leadership position through a dream that God gave him, but he could not walk directly into that position. He had to be developed. He had to wait. All right. So that is the message that I had for you all on today. Go ahead and hit the subscribe button if you have not. And I will see you all in the next video.